think you said before the game you needed some spark from someplace. I know you searched a lot of places, but you never really found it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, Doug, I thought the guys played really hard. I think some of the guys that we haven't seen that much of, Yuta, Isaac, obviously, Justin, I thought they went in there and did a good job. And and we got, some scoring from that Scotty gave us an offensive spark, for sure. They tried pretty hard. There's just a couple things you can't overcome there. I mean, I thought it was a good effort. Just didn't quite bounce our way.
Again, you get to within 3 points or tied, and you can't make that separation on the other way. Is that just experience, learning how to manage those possessions?
Yeah, just kind of the game, really. I thought they made a bunch of huge momentum buckets, like even in the first half when they don't seem like they're maybe that important, but it seemed like every time we got on a little bit of a run, they answered they had a couple threes, and then they had an and one, I think 3 times early in the game when it felt like, we had a chance to, to extend. They made a couple, and then they kind of continued to do that. I think even when we tied it right away, they went down and nailed another 3, and then we had a couple of good consequences at the rim where we made them miss, and then they tapped a couple back in on us. So just I thought they made some plays, and we didn't quite make the defensive plays. But again, pretty proud of the effort by the fellas, to be honest with you.
Scotty had a couple early turnovers. You got him out of the game pretty quickly there. What did you see from him early, and how do you think he responded to that?
I mean, you saw it, right? I don't need to go tell you what I saw. Right? You saw it, and you know why I took him out. I mean, so just took him out, get him refocused, and go back in. He played fine from there.
When he starts hitting threes like that, does that kind of give you that long-term plan or the future?
Well, he's gonna have them, right? He's gonna have them. It's good to see him take them, and it's good to see him go down. I mean, I think it'll, in the long run, I think it helps the overall spacing of our offense, and it'll give other guys a chance to have a little more freedom on the drives. It's pretty tough out there for our guys driving down the lane tonight. But yeah, that'll open things up, and it's good to see him make a couple. Yeah.
Do you say anything to him in the game when you're pulling him out early, or is that unsaid and he'll figure it out?
No, that says enough.
Isaac and Justin in minutes that might have gone to Chris and Delano in the second half. Was that just to see what those other guys could bring?
No, I mean, listen, I had kind of an idea, Doug, that we were going to have to get Precious out early because of Cantor playing all those backup minutes now. So and he usually comes in at the second time out of the first quarter. So, and I just thought that Yuta would be a good sub in there early to keep us with some size and not really a center out there, but at least kind of size around, a little bit more size around the board there. He had a good stint. He got really tired in the 4.5 minutes that he played, and I kind of liked that look of what was going on. So I thought Isaac would be a similar look in that, kind of plays very similar to Yuta. So that's what that happened. Then I thought they both played really well. So I thought they deserved to kind of try to run that rotation back in the second half.
What did you see from Justin? You ran him out there, I guess, 7 or 8 minutes in a row there in the third, start of the fourth. What's he bringing?
Yeah, I mean, he's just pretty solid, Doug. He's obviously a really good rebounder. He doesn't, even if he doesn't get them, he puts people on him, and he comes close to getting them or whatever. He keeps some alive. I think he did get one pretty good one there, an offensive rebound. I thought he looked good on D. He was down and through screens and doing a decent job. And again, came up with a couple loose balls down there as well. Again, just trying to keep up with hard playing guys, right? Keep some hard playing guys out there. And I thought, again, all those guys did that.
In the second quarter there, the team fouls really piled up quickly. Do you want your guys in that situation to dial back the aggressiveness on maybe jumping some passing lanes at that point? Or do you want them to try to do that and you'll live with it?
I think, Eric, that for the most part, we were doing an okay job, right? And again, not very fortunate. We did have a few in a row there that were early holding calls. Those are the ones, especially when you're in the bonus, you've got to stay away from.
And
Fred, I mean, he's played a lot and he's played hard minutes. Where are you with just trying to get him rest and trying to get him off the ball a bit more when he is on the floor? I know there are limited options right now.
Well, I mean, I think that that's maybe a little high, but it's not too far out of range. You're right. He's having to do a lot. He's having to take a lot of shots, run the team, guard a really good player, play long stretches. But my answer would be maybe trim a couple minutes here and there, but it's probably 30, 37, 38. It's where he's going to be most nights.
Why is it important? You said it's important in the long run for Scotty to see those threes going in. Why is that important for him?
Well, it's more important for us spacing-wise. I think in the overall flow of our offense, you probably can watch that game tonight from the other perspective, and you see the spacing. Right, you see spacing all over the floor, and you see that when somebody drives, there's open lanes because there's shooters everywhere. So it just improves overall flow and spacing for offense. Not only does it open up his 3-pointers, it's going to open up other people's driving lanes.
Was it just a matter of matchup? Why Kristen wasn't able to get in tonight?
No, I just wanted to see if we could get some good hard play out of some other guys and take a look at them.
How are you hoping Chris responds to this? What are you looking to see from him down the road that you haven't maybe been seeing over the last couple of weeks?
Well, he's got to handle it like a pro, right? He's got to when he gets his chance, he's got to be a little more consistent. I mean, he's not the only one, right, that needs to come off the bench and play more consistently. And that doesn't mean scoring or anything. Just engaged and playing hard and rebounding and blocking shots and things that he should be able to bring most nights.